Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Ki polit jong ke East Khasi Hills kila de ban Pyngngat Mukotduma persya ye ki breu ki ba shim ya ka an hala ki kti de ka balai ban Pynpra ye ki Ïing ki sem jong ki breu ki ba shong basa halom survey haba ya kren bat ki nong thok khubor ha ka sngi palai jong ka tayo ka arpulai ter ku jembang arajar arpusau na kaliang deputy commissioner ka East Khasi Hills USC Sadhu ulaong baki pulit kila dep ban Pyngngat Mukotduma persya ye ki breu ki badan kti ban penjat Pynpra ye ki Ïing ki sem jong ki breu ki ba shong basa ha ka to ka thain usadhu la pentip ru baka an kan traila ka jong ka kam bat kanam don ka jingma ya uno ru shisho na kalyang usadhu ulaong Hadien balayo jingtip bagi di khot ka HYC seng kmi kila lej ban Pynpra ye ki Ïing ki sem jong ki breu ki ba shong basa halom survey marmaru la pha ki pulit ka nongba badru ki magistor ban lech sekate ka jaka usadhu ula ongru baka ne ka jingle jong ka HYC kala pen Kyndit ye ki bor jong ka an bat ka bamdei ban long nakaliang jong ula ong baka ne kam dei ka basuk ban shule ta ka kam namar ka jaka kam dei jong ka sarkar jilla barula pentip ru bagi bor district bat ka sarkar kidang yat shakmat hagabai de bat ka jingya kren bat kila jan poi shaka jingya songtho jingmut henry ke ei ka bakat khot ka HYC kile mentaka sngi kan nang pen sertok susu yiki jing la benrap deputy commissioner.
So in fact today we got reports from police where after this we have sent our magistrate also that this members of this HYC they gathered and started dismantling these houses, and immediately police responded, arrived and dispersed them. And so in fact for this particular issue, in fact we are working in close collaboration with other stakeholders. Particularly this plot of land belongs to Defence Estate Officer who are sitting in Guwahati, and we are working with the Defence Estate Officer, police, HYC and other stakeholders, and even our cantonment board here is placed in Shillong. And we had a joint inspection 2 weeks back, site inspection along with our magistrate and everything. And after this we have prepared a report. We are taking up with this Defence Estate Officer who is stationed in Shillong for the follow-up procedure. So they have initiated that procedure because they have their controlling officer is in Guwahati. For the court, but next hearing is, if I remember correctly, the 28th of May. So the court hearing is there. So that they have initiated, and after this court hearing, they are placing all their records before the court, and they will, as per the court order, they will do the follow-up action. So that's how. But this incident is something surprising, which should not have happened. But our law and order, as I say, our is a prime concern. And we request that nobody should take law into their own hands, and everything they can always approach us and other stakeholders and even the higher authorities in the state government for an amicable solution. So this kind of approach will create more law and order problems than solving our problems. In fact, as I said, there are many stakeholders in this entire procedure, and this land belongs to Defence Estate Office. And again it is in the court, the entire case is in the court, which hearing is at 28th. So they were waiting for the court hearing on 28th for any decision. So that any harsh decisions, as I said, we are in the process of arriving at a solution with all stakeholders. But any contention that we are not acting is not true, because we are involving all stakeholders, and as claimed by some stakeholders, it is not that easy. Because land doesn't belong to state government in this particular aspect. Land belongs to Defence Estate Office. Any initiations initiated through them, and we are supporting them. So we are in the process of arriving at a solution, and these incidents, in fact, will complicate things rather than solving the problem quickly. That's what I would like to emphasize. So that again, we had that kind of view also, but again, initially the legal team of DO, Defence Estate Office Guwahati, they are consulting their legal team, and they were waiting for this 28th court hearing. So they said that anything just before the court hearing will be a very harsh measure. So they wait for the court hearing where they are placing all records along with the report of our joint inspection with all stakeholders. So they are enclosing this submission to the honorable court. So that is the reason also for this not exactly delay. The time in fact delay in the further course of action. So I hope that after this court hearing, as per the court decision, we will act.
Since the pressure groups have taken law into their hands, do we expect any kind of a procedure or anything?
Yes, in fact, see, police has already registered the case against this whoever has done it, and wherever there is anybody, not only for pressure groups, for anyone takes law into their own hands, action will be initiated as per the relevant provisions of the law. So there is no exception in this regard. So that's why we will appeal to all of them to consult us and to involve all stakeholders, and district administration is keen to find a permanent solution for this issue, and we are very committed for this. So that's why we are waiting for the court's decision on 28, because the defense estate office is placing all the facts before the court, and they expect the decision of the court on 28, and subsequently as per the court decision we will go for the next follow-up action. So it's from my side also, what we do for the dwellers at this point of time is very difficult, because just as the hearing is next week only. So we will wait for the next week, then we will comment on what to be done with these dwellers.
What is the how will you need any kind of help assistance to them?
So
No, it
definitely,
was
sir.
on humanitarian grounds.
On humanitarian grounds, because see, whoever they belong to, but we have to always consider on humanitarian grounds, and if any assistance is required for the relocation, we will do that one. Particularly for children, pregnant women, and all these categories of vulnerable sections, we will extend any support if it is required, we will extend the support.